Okay, so we're on the shipwreck. We have to put on the protective suit. There is a bug. I've gone into the second outfit, I've worn the protective suit, I've applied it, you can see it's on. I am wearing it, but it's still telling me to put it on. You have to equip it as the primary suit. Then the mission at the top right updates to explore ruins. Boxes here contain lots of nice useful things. You can see I've got some rifle bullets and a throwing bomb, which I'm not going to use. And it's a simple matter of using a pick hammer to get through the entrance. Off we go. My combat level is quite high and I've got decent equipment. If you are at a lower level, obviously it might take you longer. You might have to take health regenerations, but I'm using a heavy sword with all the level ups, and the stats on the sword are pretty good. I came past this room initially, but there's some good loot to be had in here, so I'm going back. Yay for steel bars. Rosestone throwing bomb, and there's a diamond over here which is easy to overlook. I don't know if those are random or if it's always the same. Kill the robot. Loot. More loot. You can read it if you want, but I just sell it. Some more loot. Now, this is misleading. You pick up the vintage assault rifle, and I think this is a bug because it's not in my inventory. It's not there. So I can't equip it because it's not there. And then there's this big arrow here which you press, then these start moving, so the obvious thing to do, of course, is to shoot them. And you shoot them all and you get a chest, which is great as a reward. If you press the button again, you don't get another chest. 2 microchips, lovely loot. But I thought that doing that would clear the way in through this door, because this door is blocked. It doesn't. What does happen though is you get the assault rifle, so I'm equipping that. So I spent ages trying to work out how to get into that room behind me, and I tried again. I thought maybe you have to do it with the assault rifle, but no, that makes no difference whatsoever. You just smash the window. You just smash it with your sword. But it's absolutely not obvious. And then kill the things here. As we turn the corner, the game is giving us a hint to shoot that. So I'm going to equip the gun. It's not obvious. Look at the bottom left, it says Q, and now reload and shoot. When you've got a gun equipped, Q to aim. And I'm going back to my sword to beat up this guy. There are other steam jets further in the level, but I didn't see anything obvious to shoot. So I just went through them, which kind of seemed to work. Now here's the thing we need to push, but we need a key. Where might that be? Well, we're going to have to press on through the level to find it. Picking up the loot, of course, as we go. gather the staircase. Gather the loot. That's a security access key. And again, you can read these things. It gives a bit of background, a nice little bit of plot, if you're into the atmospheric universe. So I've got the key. I need to find somewhere to put it in. Now, turns out that I just ran past the place to put it in, so I'll have to go back. I didn't know that at the time I was making this video. But I did want to go back and pick up the loot anyway, because a machine upgrade kit is pretty valuable. And we're going around in a circle, so it's time to quit that and see if there's anything else of interest. There is an enemy up at the top. Again, that's just a bit of atmosphere. And I was thinking maybe I have to get up there to use this key, because I can't get through. But we're taking some damage, so I changed the assault rifle and gave it a bit of a blast. Then the question was, how do I get up there? Well, I worked it out, but turned out to be a waste of time. Hop, hop. Well, not an entire waste of time. There is a chest there. But there's absolutely nothing else up here. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, where do I need to put that access key? And the answer is that door that I opened once I picked it up is directly opposite the thing that needs the key. So eventually I headed back the way I came and found it. Big arrow showing me which direction to go in, so of course I ignored that. Finally! And if you don't notice that hatch in the ground opening up, you're then going to have to search a bit more. So just watch out for that. That's where you need to go. It's just more atmosphere. I thought it was loot. It's not. Now, I think this is part of a patch that your companions now have health bars. I don't remember that being there in my first playthrough. Which I think my first playthrough was just after release, but it has been patched and upgraded since then. The game, that is. Trudy's in a bit of trouble, you see. The game will occasionally just show you something opening, but not give you any clues as to where it is. Turns out this one's fairly easy. Now, there might be a way to turn these off. It wouldn't make sense for there not to be. And if your partner runs out of health, you have to go and rescue them. I don't know what happens if you don't make it in time. I've never not made it in time. But getting through these is a bit of a pain. I found jumping helped. And somebody else needs saving, which I didn't notice before. It looks like I failed to save Trudy, but I think they just come back to life. And just jumping all the way seemed to get me through. That's the second piece of the ladder there on the right. We've got to pick that up. And Trudy's back with us. We need 3 parts of the ladder to get that fixed, so off we go looking for it. And there it is, just at the end of the corridor. Head back. Looting as we go. They're ahead of me. Now my health is, what, about 90%, but I'm going to use that anyway and take the tip to save. Looty patooty. And up the next ladder. That looks like a big room, so this one might be a small room with a little... And it is, a little surprise, a diamond. Making short work of those guys. Smashing the barrels for fun and profit. You can't pick up that gun, it looks like you can. You can't. Ooh, there's a diamond. Did I miss that? I missed the diamond. Don't be like me. I love the atmospheric graphics in here, the way they've got neon, the way they've got little arcade machines. Just so much care has gone into the graphics in this game. Pick it up for selling. That weapon is just so powerful. And there is our first glimpse of the big baddie that we're going to have to beat, the boss. Health is still 100%. That heartbeat sound is Mian needing help. Scared me the first time I heard it. I thought my health was critical. Looty patootie, missed another diamond. I did try to bypass it, even though I confirmed. I tried to jump past it so I could go and kill that maintainer bot, but I fell down, so maybe there's something interesting further on. I don't know. No need for me to use that heal spot. Both those doors lead into this one room. And the boss fight. There's a cutscene. You can't save. And it really is just a matter of smashing it and smashing it and smashing it until it's taken down. Although it does do this move which seems to render it invulnerable. I'm not doing any damage to it at all with the gun while it's doing this special thing. But it fires at you, and you can see Mian and Trudy aren't damaging it either while it's in the air, so just wait for it to come down, which can be quite frustrating. It takes a while for it to come down, and then sometimes it immediately takes off again. But when it's on the ground, you can hit it again. And then it suddenly goes black, and I thought my cat had jumped onto the power button of my computer. You can't skip the important scene, but I'm going to cut it out of the video. Basically it just introduces some lasers, but you can see that the damage I'm dealing is significant with this sword I've got. so it's not going to last very long. Those and it's gone. The game shows you what you have to collect, but again, it's not entirely clear where it is. But off you go to salvage. I'm gonna looty loot first. Oh no, I wasn't. No, I didn't. But they're helpfully marked with arrows, and you you smash them apart with your pick hammer to collect them. These highly fragile looking things, in order to collect them for study, you have to smash them apart. But once you've done that, it's job done. And that's the mission.